Remember when they killed off Lucy at the end of Brotherhood, and then they sort of, in an offhand comment...
honestly, I don't.
And then in an offhand comment, they mentioned that she was a secret Templar or something, and it's just like, fuck you. That would have been more engaging, like, to actually see that.
Yeah, I stopped paying attention halfway through the second game about the story of Assassin's Creed.
Because it's like...
Who gives a fuck?
I don't remember.
I'm sure there's some Assassin's Creed heads out there definitely watching this part 86 of Thousand Year Door ZBros, getting fuming angry right now.
And it would dare say something about their favorite game series of all time that definitely does not have a rush title
Here's
or two.
Here's the thing, Michael, he talks a lot of shit about Assassin's Creed, but he got every single flag in every single game, and 100% at all of them.
That's not true.
He's denying it.
It's like those open world games always have that problem.
The original collector's edition Assassin's Creed 3 Xbox and Xbox controller. That's just the face of the main protagonist in Assassin's Creed 3, but stretched out, like a big texture of it, and it's just stretched out over the controller. Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually it's hung up on his wall, just to the left. Whenever you see Michael do like a stream and you see his webcam and stuff, just know slightly to the left of that is framed on the wall.
Like Brotherhood was the best one.
Sweet.
I think so too, but maybe there's ones after Brotherhood that I didn't play that are better.
Most people think it's 2,
which I understand.
I think I liked Brotherhood the most, and then 3 came out and it was like almost okay, and then I stopped playing.
Sniff, sniff. Oh, that distinctive bouquet. You've brought it.
What?
Go slurp. Oh, that glorious flavor.
I know we always talk about like
it awakens the mouth.
The 18 different games that we want to play. What do you think would about playing like Call of Duty World at War?
You brought that one up a few times.
I feel like it could be kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's so, I don't know.
Because it's base, like gameplay wise, it's basically Halo, right? Like you have 2 weapons, and you scavenge for ammo and weapons.
Yeah.
And it's all combat.
Might be funnier to play Modern Warfare 2, because I know it's more.
All
one's more
units
funny.
Be advised.
That one's more funny to make fun of. But what's
like
good about World at War is
the airport level that we talked about in the Devil's Third playthrough that no one will ever see.
Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. The funniest thing about World at War is, Gary Oldman doing a sweet Russian accent. Kill the fascist pigs.
Today we fight for food.
Yeah, that was always the joke he'd make. I'd be playing it. I don't know. Maybe that's not. And
doesn't Dimitri die in Black Ops 1 from gas?
Something like that, yeah. And then Reznov, fake, also real Reznov. I don't know. Some people think Black Ops is the best one.
Like Purnell?
Yeah, no. I mean, he's not alone in that, but anyway.
This man is a history teacher, and he was saying good things about Black Ops.
People like Black Ops, man. And
this is a man who wrote a fake Wikipedia article just to prove.
Okay, that's sweet, though. That's
just
awesome.
To prove that people don't proofread up there.
Yeah, he had a history teacher who did wiki graffiti or whatever it's called to prove a point.
Yeah, he wrote a fake article about, I think, Indians fighting something. Like a fake war.
Yeah, it was like completely made up.
Yeah.
And you always talk shit about him, but he was one of my favorite teachers. Because he was mean in like the funniest way.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but also in a way where he cares.
You have to understand that Eric's favorite movie is like Toy Story 1 and Ice Age. These really nasty, mean-spirited movies.
Don't forget Chicken Little.
Yeah, and Chicken Little, of course.
I love
Eric
Chicken
made
Little.
a great video essay on recently.
Yeah. No, if you want us... Well, no, that wasn't about Chicken Little. That was about The Last of Us 2. Remember?
Oh, right. I forgot.
Yeah, go watch my Last of Us 2 review. That's definitely about The Last of Us 2 and not any other films.
Did you just call Last of Us 2 a film?
Yes. That was a Freudian slip, I suppose. Oh,
she was
funny joke.
generous
Funny
enough to
Last of Us 2 joke.
deliver me this one last grace.
I know. I'm sorry, okay?
I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario.
All right, Michael, controversial gaming opinion. Let's hear it. Anything.
Last of Us 2 is my game of the year.
Well, goddamn, there you go. Let's keep playing.
All right.
What? Yubbity, pirates. Where are those pirates?
Looking for a second comment. I'm just gonna do controversial opinion corner every few minutes.
Yet, huh? What now?
That'll end well.
Oh, Mario.
Sorry,
oh
I'm distracting
boy, it's you.
from
you
the
have
game.
adventures in afterlife as well? Capital. Hey, you're still alive, you nutcase. Yes, well, really?
Jeez. I'm okay. I need to do a different voice for Bobry because I keep slipping into low register Gilbert Gottfried or high pitched.
No, you sound more like budget. It's weird. It's a budget version of your Flavio voice, which makes it better.
I disagree, my friend. I think the cadence of regular Flavio is more engaging.
Yes, well, really, this isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors. Oh, right. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality be rather useful, eh?
Bobry joins your party.
You know what song is like good but annoying in the best possible way? You know the I'm doing a little.
What, when, where, why?
No, that's not annoying. I think that. Did you know that was the first movie soundtrack to win a Grammy? It's actually true. Look it up.
There's no way.
Look it up.
There's gotta be like, I would sooner believe Hello Dolly won a Grammy. And that was like a big old flop.
Listen, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to believe me.
Let's show the results on screen. Eric's wrong. Moving on.
No, I'm...
With Bobry's abilities,
You're gonna
primer.
get owned.
I am so right, it's painful.
No, you're not.
Press X to make Mario
What was I
throw
gonna
Bobry.
say?
Well,
You
then-
totally interrupted me. What was I gonna say? Oh, the Glitzville song.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
This is. You say this every time. This has been my phone.
It's a monkey wearing a John Deere
I
overalls.
swear we talked about this.
It's his splash screen on his phone.
I swear we've talked about this in this Let's Play like twice. Look up.
Well, you definitely showed me a picture of a monkey at some point.
Well, I've probably done that a few times, to be fair.
You can even throw him onto ledges above you. So basically, he's Bombette, except you throw him first. So you can throw him onto the ledges and stuff. And Bobry, to be fair, is more useful than Bombette because his regular move is an explosion. And explosions can damage anything, including those fireball guys. So he's actually very useful. I think Bobry is my favorite party member in this game, actually, now that
Can
I
you hit
mention
stuff
it.
in the air? Maybe with this big bang.
He does.
Big
Okay,
Bang
so
Theory.
the three moves that Bombette had were Bump, Bomb, Power Bomb, and then Super Bomb, or whatever it was. And the Super Bomb explodes the entire screen. It's basically a screen nuke.
All right,
And
rank
Bobry has that move too.
every season of Big Bang Theory.
Stop showing. He's showing me Squidward holding puppet Squidward.
That's Little Squidward.
A little Squidward.
Little Squidbilly.
Squidbillies. That is wholesome entertainment.
That's right.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah, that's fucking Squidbillies.
I'm gonna play that song at your funeral.
I'd be down with that as long as you play like
Which implies that
Some
I'm somehow gonna outlive you, even
some
though I'm older.
sweet. Well, all that cancer music. Who knows? You know, it gets to you. Octopuff. I've watched the whole thing. It's on YouTube.
Dum, ba-dum, boom, boom.
You should watch it. It's actually kind of interesting.
Or maybe I'm just too, or what? Maybe you wonder what I've got.
What would be the...
Well, what I've got is lots of stuff.
Have you seen...
But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Octopuff.
Have you seen... I think you did see it, but Baby Kata?
No.
You have seen it. It's
Well, maybe you showed it to me
it's-
like at some point, but I don't remember this. I remember the bear chasing the man on the GoPro.
No, it's let's just say B-Clux is a little way too classy for the likes of this production.
So we gotta dig lower.
Yes, Baby Kata. Look it up, Michael. Just give it a watch in post, and you'll recognize it because you have seen it. It's about poop, and it
Diarrhea. Diarrhea. At first
Basically.
it may sound gross, but it's really good on toast. Diarrhea.
the anthem
Diarrhea.
of all 9-year-old boys.
Dum bum bum bum.
No. 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 Oh. So how about that Paper Mario? Well, I really have to use the bathroom.
All right.
You can either.
I'll go full EPG plays on this.
That's right.
production.
Give me some.
Hey, isn't that Bobbery? He's been alive all this time? Really? Unless that's his ghost.
Ah, it is Bobbery. Well, welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard it is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there waiting to lurch in and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team.
Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much.
Such insolence, Skr. I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to.
So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier, there was a rather odd rock on the far east of the jungle with a skull carved in it. Calling on all Seabomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Aye, Bobbery, you wanna know it really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Oi, smells like a low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is.
Well, anyone can figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I'm sorry to make so many requests, but you know.
Flavio, you old cash grubber. If you want treasure, why don't you get it yourself?
Oh, well, yes, sir, Admiral. You see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock?
Oh, heck yes. Yeah, take it, please.
Have fun out there, jerk.
There you have it, Flavio. Found square, eh, what?
No, not fair. Flavio hates you all.
Mario's probably like at least 70, right?
According to Miyamoto, he's like 26.
Okay, but say he's 26 and Mario 1.
Yeah.
So he's like 60. Something.
Whatever.
65. He could get into the old. He could get a discount at IHOP.
America.
He's got the colors. They give him the American pancakes for free. Senior day.
So, Flavio.
When are we gonna have a 7-minute playthrough of 40 Winks?
Okay, so here's the problem with that, is that I do not know the internal resolution of that game. So I I need to get my N64 HDMI modded, I think, at some point. But I've had issues getting my Game Boy Advance because Eric.
I love how the answer to when are we gonna do our 4.5 minute playthrough? Because that's all we're gonna be able to stomach of 40 winks, and the answer is no, because I need to get my N64 modded so we can play 40 winks.
Well, that game has a high resolution mode, is the thing. And the problem is that I have to sample the analog signal to match the digital, but I don't know what the digital is.
Okay.
Because nobody with an HDMI modded N64
is gonna play
owns the game and will tell me.
Everybody owns 40 winks. There's millions of copies
Did you know
buried out in the desert.
Did you know that they published a PC version of this game that is literally just the PS1 version with an emulator?
It's a PS1 version?
Yeah, that was the one that came out originally. And then this was a port to the N64 that was canceled.
40
It was
winks.
developed by Eurocom, which produced the GameCube version of Crash Wrath of Cortex.
Oh, the smashing success?
And War Gods.
War Gods, a classic. Was that the War Gods for the N64?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember playing that for about 8 minutes.
Eric,
It was arousing.
yeah, Eric found my copy of it and was just like, "What the fuck is this?" Then he played it with our sibling, and then he was just like, "Why does Michael own this?" And the reason I own it is because my friend called it like one of the worst. My friend TGX reviewed it and said it was like one of the worst games he's ever played.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was so hilarious that I had to own it.
When we're talking about like bad stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like you could take any piece of shit that was just thrown out in the NES or whatever, and it could be awful. But bad, it's like it could be like nothing, you know what I mean? That's almost how I feel a little bit about War Gods. Like it almost feels like a nothing kind of bad, as opposed to bad that goes above and beyond bad.
Like interesting bad.
Yeah.
It is definitely not an interesting bad game, which is what TGX made it sound like.
Fuck you, TGX! Just kidding.
No, I got attacked by a pink fuzzy.
Remember when you got your ass beat in Mario 64? Sorry.
Please, yeah, thanks.
Sorry.
I'm glad that I practiced that 8 times to lose by 1 minute.
That's speed running.
You know, it's kind of ironic. I was trying to build up RZ as the heel,
And it didn't work?
And then somehow I became the
I told
heel.
you that would happen. I swear I told you that would happen.
Eric definitely told me that would happen.
Because I was like, you can't go around trying to make somebody else look like the villain without being the villain. That makes you the villain.
And then everybody was rooting for fucking Twip.
Good job, Twip.
And then they're like on Discord asking me if I want a rematch, and I'm like, fuck no.
Oh yeah.
And they're also asking me to race Sunshine, and I'm just like, you realize that game is like a 6.5 hour 100%, right?
I feel like you'd do better though.
I mean, like, I certainly have more prior knowledge than they do.
Yeah.
I've done it more than them. Like, Twip has literally, it's his favorite game, and he's never 100%ed it, apparently.
Yeah. And I'm sure you've probably have differing opinions about blue coins.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But I don't know. Well, you did you 100%? Oh yeah, you did 100% Mario 64. I suppose because you get an allergic reaction when you don't.
Yes. Oh, no, what
How
is
to
all
annoy
this?
Michael.
A dead end taunting Flavio with its dead endness. What? Is this? I think this is the Skull Rock blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes. Let us plunge into this puzzle.
It just walks away.